Hi and welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm gonna do something a bit different. So I was recently browsing through AliExpress to see if there's any new puzzles that come out, and they always show all kinds of other things on AliExpress, and I came across some what I thought to be Lego Technic construction sets. Now I should mention I used to be really into Lego, both when I was a kid and a teenager, and through parts of my adulthood as well. I haven't really had time for it. Really haven't had any Lego and haven't had time for it for a number of years. I was more into twisty puzzles. And but I saw some really nice looking sets on AliExpress with a lot of good reviews. And these are not actually Lego. These are some Chinese brand. On the site it said something like HUIQIBAO or something. I'm going to write the name in the description. And they had different construction vehicles. And the price is really good. It's less than half the cost of what Lego would be, basically, And so I decided, why not give it a shot and, see if I like it. And so I got two sets. One is a forklift and the other is an excavator. Now, the excavator I did not yet build, but the forklift, as you can see here, I completed building it yesterday. Took me somewhere probably 2.5 to 3 hours to do it. And you can see it came with this booklet, the instructions, and I must say I'm quite surprised with the good quality, and it really does feel like Lego. The pieces hold together really well, just like Lego, and it's basically almost entirely a duplication, I would say. Now there's two issues that I had with this, or 2.5 you could say, really. One is there was one piece that was defective, and I got scared when I was building that I wouldn't be able to build the set because of that piece. But fortunately, it's an internal piece, and the part of it that's defective, it's a small part of it that's defective, didn't come into play as far as the actual build itself. So I was able to build it, and you can't see it because it's on the inside. Now let's see if we'll be able to see it. It's really somewhere on the inside. Let's see. Trying to figure out where exactly, if I could even see it. So basically, I'll say it like this. So you can see like this solid piece here. So there were two of these pieces, and in the end, one of these was like half of it was missing, like where the piece goes inside with the hole. Like this piece was basically kind of like off. Didn't even look like it's broken off. It looks like it's a factory error when they made it. And fortunately, like I said, it's somewhere on the inside, so you can't see it. It didn't affect the build. So I'm still happy with this set. Though I should mention, with something with Lego, you would never see something like that. And perhaps that's, obviously one of the reasons why the price for this is significantly cheaper than Lego. And the second issue I had is the instructions can be a bit difficult to follow sometimes. Just the way they show you with all these pictures, you really have to focus. Now, for me, I was able to get it done, and I'm an adult, and I've done lots of Lego solving before in the past. I solve puzzles regularly, so it wasn't extremely difficult for me, but it's more difficult than I remember a typical Lego instruction booklet being. And especially if someone younger is trying to build this, a child or even a teenager, maybe, it might be quite a challenge to follow the instructions and get it done right. And as you can see, I have some extra pieces here, and I'm still not entirely sure if I missed something, and or if these are just extra pieces they threw in for some reason, because you could see that the actual forklift looks like it's completely built. And yeah, and I said that there were 2.5 issues. So the half issue, which is not really an issue, but you could see these two blue pieces there. It seemed in the instruction booklet like they're supposed to go into the holes of those pieces, but they don't reach it by one piece. And I guess that's just how the build is. So you can kind of see the blue, where I'm assuming you shouldn't really be able to see it. And I'm also a bit confused, if that's how it's supposed to be, or because in the instruction it looks like they're supposed to go in, and I followed the instruction very carefully to make sure I build it the right way. And so this is what it looks like. You could turn this to turn the wheels. What else? there's a knob here on each side. You could turn here, you know, to raise the forklift or to lower it. And also here as well, you could raise it like this by turning the knob, and you could lower it. And had some stickers on it, which I didn't put on because from my experience in the past, these stickers tend to come off and then they leave all kinds of gooey stuff on the Lego. So I prefer it without the stickers. And yeah, it's a really nice set. This particular one, from what I remember, was I think $20. And I don't remember if there was like a tax or anything on it. $25, something like this. Now from the official Lego Technic, you know, a set this size, I would expect to be well over $50, something like, you know, 70, 80, maybe even $90 for a set this size. That's a genuine Lego Technic set. And this is much cheaper, and the quality is really good, besides the, you know, the point that I mentioned about the internal piece. Now, perhaps if you order, your set might have another piece that's defective. I don't know. Maybe they have a good return policy. I haven't, you know, considered using it, since I'm happy with this set. And it came with this, you know, piece that Lego uses as well, where you could detach the pieces if you need to. And yeah, so I'll post some information about this set where you can find it on AliExpress in the description of this video. And once I build the excavator, hopefully I'll make a video on that as well when I have time to build it, because I expect that one's going to take longer. This is like 500 something pieces, and it took probably 2.5 3 hours. So the excavator, I'm guessing, may take, you know, 4 or 5 hours or something like that to build, since I think it's over 800 pieces. And yeah, so that'll be all for this video. Thanks for watching, and until next time.